Welcome to the install of the UP Garage alternator system for the RB series engine. We have changed it up and we have a fixed mounted alternator now with an auto tensioner. So this is the kit when you buy a complete kit. We are also selling it as a alternator bracket system only, so just the bracket minus the alternator. If you buy an alternator bracket without the alternator, this is what you get. If you buy it with an alternator, you can either get a 110, a 135, or up to 200 with a PWM control. So we have the lower bracket, upper bracket, the mounting hardware. The long one is for the lower bracket, goes through. The next two long ones are for the lower mount to the lower bracket. Then you have the upper mount to the upper bracket, and then the next two are the upper bracket themselves to the engine. On the back of the alternator is a 6mm stud for R32 install factory, or if you have a 3334, we include a adapter to go to 8mm, so you can Loctite and tighten that up. So then you have an 8mm to go to the factory R3334, and we include the nut that goes with that as well. Also is the stud for the negative. We include a nut for the stud for the negative. We include a sub harness for the alternator to the factory OEM wiring harness, so it's all plug and play. So this is how we like to install our kits in the cars. We like to take the lower bracket and the two longer bolts, and we install them onto the alternator loosely. Then you will have to remove the water pump pulley and install the upper bracket. Make sure they're just snug, so it moves around a little bit. So this will go from the top or from the bottom. We'll take from the top and we'll slide it in over the clevis. And then we'll take the next bolt and we'll go over and we'll tighten that up. We'll put it on the top here by hand. And at this point, we will snug everything up. Hi. Good. So we'll do this the lower bracket. So we'll snug everything up now. Tighten everything up here. And then we take our tensioner with a 7mm Allen and we install that onto the bracket. The tensioner goes in last because we can't install the lower bracket with the tensioner in place because it blocks the bolt hole. So that one, we include Loctite, so you can put Loctite on those bolts and then go ahead and tighten them up. Go and put our water pump pulley back on. Okay, and now we will slide the belt on. We like to put the belt on the water pump, on the crank pulley, on the tensioner, and then we will pull up. And slide the belt on. And that's it. That's all you need to do.